Hey, welcome back. You know, I spend a lot of time on YouTube just like everybody else, and one thing I've noticed is that if you want to see how to hang up your heavy bag or what kind of heavy bag to get, there's hundreds of people posting videos about it. All right. Cats are fighting outside. What we're going to address here today is something I don't think anybody else has addressed. That's heavy bag mounting systems. All right, so on the three different types of systems, there's pretty much two different versions of each one I like to think of. The first one we're going to go over is a joist mount system. All right, let me show it to you. This is my uppercut bag, and this is joist mount. And just like the name describes, this is screwed straight into the joist, securing your bag to the ceiling. Now, the advantage of this is you can pretty much put it anywhere you want as long as there's a joist. It's nice, it's sturdy, it's stable. The bag can be free swinging. And if you notice, I actually like to put springs on some of mine. It makes a little bounce here, but I kind of like it. Now, these are the cheapest. And if you look, mine has two nice heavy bolts holding it in place. Super stable. Now, the other version of this is more of a wrap. Instead of having a bolt in it, it's actually like a canvas bag that wraps around your beam, and it has straps that secures it into place, and one strap will actually go through another one, or a metal ring on it will go through another one, and then you hook your bag to it. Now, it could slide. I can't really tell you the benefits or drawbacks of it because I don't have one of those. Now, the second type is a wall mount. Wall mounts are pretty awesome. They are really stable. And if you look, this one, let me see, I think it's an Everlast, but it's 4 foot off the wall. It's solid. I can hang it at whatever height I want. And this gives me plenty of room that I can work my way around the bag. Now, the wall mounts, some of them are kind of inexpensive, some of them can get pretty expensive, but these are pretty much middle of the road as far as your mounts go. Now, this one, I can't remember, I think it was about $70. It's fixed. Once it goes up there, if you want to take it down and move it to another location, you have to unbolt it. But it has plenty of room to work around the bag. This is the one I'm most comfortable working on because I can get behind the bag. I can work my way around. The other version of wall mounts are like this. This is a fighting wall mount. The advantage of these are it actually has two handles up here. You unscrew one, pull the pin out the other one, and this can swing back against the wall, opening your floor space back up. All right, I actually have two of these wall mounts. This is my other one. It's a TKL wall mount, and right now it is pushed back against the wall. See, it's nice and sturdy. It's holding in place. Pull the pin. You hear it click in. Tighten that up. Now it's nice and stable. And to put it back, it's just as easy. Loosen this, pull this pin, and you hear it click back up against the wall. Really like these. They're not quite as sturdy as the Everlast that's permanently mounted. It can hold more weight because it's braced better. These can hold up to, I'm thinking both of them hold up to a 120-pound bag. Really like them. Let's go check out the third and final type of heavy bag mount, and that is the bag stand. This is an Everlast. It's pretty nice. It's sturdy. It's not super heavy. If you're beating on the bags really hard, they will slide. It does have mounts in the floor so you can add weights to it, but I kind of chose not to because originally I would want to move around the bag and I didn't want to be tripping over the weight. So I just consciously know I can't hit it with everything I got. But when I got this one originally, I had a 100-pound heavy bag hanging on it. Once I start looking this stand up better, I found out that this bag stand is only rated for 70 pounds. That's when I went and I decided if I got to buy another bag stand to put my 100-pound bag on, might as well put another bag on this. So I bought a teardrop bag. That way I can practice my elbows and my knees, even though they're not used in our sparring. This is the bag stand that I replaced that one with. Here's my 100-pound heavy bag. This stand is thicker wall construction. It costs a little bit more, but it was worth it because I didn't want to end up buckling the other one. Plus, it was a great excuse to get another heavy bag. Yeah. This one really does slide. I really only box with it. I tried kickboxing with it a little bit, but I really hate dancing around these. I mean, it can be done. That's what we had in our kickboxing class at my Taekwondo school. My favorite feature of this bag stand is actually that it comes with, man, I need to pump that up. That's definitely not 3 pounds. But it comes with a speed bag attachment. And it's sliding. And I knocked the strap down. Ta-da! The version of the bag stand that's on the floor is actually a hangman. Century makes probably the best one. It's called a corner man. It's got runners that goes out probably 4 foot in each direction, fits right up into the corner. The top adjusts up and down, so you can pretty much set it up the way you want it. And then there's other versions that are similar to the Everlast where it reaches out, it's braced, but it's bolted to the floor. It's got one big pole, goes up, looks like where you would hang somebody. All right, so if you're wondering what I recommend, I would basically say you need to look at a couple things. You need to look at your location. Where are you going to use it? What type of bag you're going to use? Is it something that you're not going to use a whole lot, but you want it, so you need the space? So do I want to be able to push it back against the wall? Do I want it mounted off the ceiling? Do I want room to work around it? If I have plenty of floor space and I have room to work around the bag, then mounted to the ceiling or mounted to the wall is great. If space is really a problem, you may want the smaller wall mount that swings back against the wall. I can't really think of why I would want the heavy bag stand other than I may want to put it outside. So thanks for stopping by Taekwondo Lifestyle. I hope you liked this video. I hope it's helpful. And if you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more content, stop back by. All right, keep kicking.